Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host of Intellect Digest, and if you are fond of large screen devices, you will definitely like this one. This is a not so expensive phone by Celkon. This is called Millennia Epic and comes with a 5.5-inch high definition display. Some of the USPs of this phone is that it is very slim at 8mm and comes with a large battery of 3500 milliamp. Besides being slim, it features 16 GB internal memory, a quad-core CPU, Android KitKat operating system, and comes loaded with features and all that at only 10,500 rupees, which is a good value for money considering that the features and the screen size it offers. In this video, I'm going to quickly unbox the same, show you the box contents, give you a comprehensive review, which includes a video playback test, audio playback test, gaming benchmarks, specifications, features, software experience, internet browsing experience, camera test, and everything that you need to know. Let's get started. I'll start with the unboxing, so let me quickly cut through the seals. Celkon is a brand which is quite popular in south part of India and is known for its high quality products at very aggressive and value for money price points, and this product is no exception. This comes at a price point where you won't find many phones in this size segment. Plus, it will give you some build quality and the overall product quality that you would not see in this price segment. So the first thing that you get in the box is the Millennia Epic Q550 itself. Feels nice to hold in hand. I'll just keep this aside for a moment and deep dive into the box further. So we have 3 further boxes within the box. So let's open them one by one. This box contains the earphones. These are in the ear type earphones. Let me show you the quality closely. These are flat cable anti-tangle earphone. They come with inline microphone headset. The quality of earphones seem decent. The quality of plastic is also decent, slightly glossy. A standard 3.5mm, so you can replace them if you want to. The other box here contains a very compact wall charger. This is interestingly compact, something which is a big plus. If you travel a lot, you don't need to carry a big bulky wall charger. This is very compact and very slim. This is a fast charger and charges at 1 ampere. Let me keep these things aside and open the third box. This box contains some more stuff, which includes documentation or the quick start guide. Apart from that, you get a screen cleaning cloth, which is a microfiber cloth. You get warranty manuals and some documentation. There is a screen guard which has been bundled right within the box, so you need not hunt for the screen guards, and there is a standard USB to micro USB cable. Nothing very fancy. So let me keep everything aside and get back to the phone. There's a protective plastic on front which says Android KitKat, quad-core 1.3, 5.5-inch display, IPS, 1 GB RAM, so all quick specification mentioned here. This is a dual SIM phone which comes with an 8 megapixel rear and a 2 megapixel front facing camera. In terms of design, it has a soft touch back which feels nice and is not slippery. This is something like what we see on the Android One phone from Micromax, like the Micromax Canvas A1. There's a large speaker mesh down here with some protrusion to prevent muffling of sound. I'll show that in the sound test section or audio section. We have a secondary mic hole for noise cancellation which has been provided just above the camera module. This is an 8 megapixel camera module at rear with LED flash. At bottom we have standard charging port and primary microphone hole. On the right hand side we have the power wake up key and the volume rocker. And one interesting thing about these keys is that they have been kept on the lower half of the phone and the middle, so you do not have to hunt too much to reach the top end for the volume rockers, which is usual with many phones. This is nicely and ergonomically placed near the middle where your thumb can reach easily with a large screen phone like this. On the front we have a 5.5-inch high definition OGS or one glass solution display. On top we have standard earpiece, a 2 megapixel camera module, some sensors which are provided on the front. Talking about the SIM card options and the memory card options, you have on the left hand side you have SIM 1, which is here, which is a micro SIM card. There is a flap which opens up and you can insert the SIM card here. Similarly, you have T-Flash or micro SD card slot provided here, which can accept up to 64 GB of micro SD card for memory extension. It comes with 16 GB internal memory. On the other side, you have SIM 2 slot, so you have total 2 SIM card slots, and the back does not come off. This is a unibody design, which is why it has been kept so slim besides having a large display, because the back does not come off and the battery is not removable. It comes with an inbuilt 3500 milliamp battery, which is fairly large for a device of this size. We are back after quickly setting up the phone, and let me quickly show you first thing which is very important is the display quality. This is a 5.5 inch high definition 720p display, which really looks sharp and gives you good viewing angles. The color production here is very good, and if you look closely, it does look very beautiful. Has good level of detailing as well as color production to it. Just to give you an idea of how rich the display is, I'll quickly give you a video playback test, which will give you an idea of how clear it plays the videos and how well you can enjoy your multimedia on this phone. So let's play a video. I'll turn the volume to maximum so that you get an idea of how loud it is. As you can see, the display is really good when it comes to consuming videos, but the speakers are not very loud. The speaker mesh is provided at the rear and it has some protrusions towards the end of the grill, so it does not muffle the sound when you place it on a flat surface. However, the overall loudness of the speaker is not very high, so it is recommended that you use the supplied earphones, which are louder and much more clearer when watching videos. For music consumption, you get FM radio and music app, which comes inbuilt. And let me play a music track for you just to show you how loud it sounds when playing music on the speakerphone. The loudness is not very high, but it is audible and clear, and the supplied earphones make the music experience slightly better. Next, let me talk about the camera, which is another very important factor for a smartphone. So it comes with an 8 megapixel rear shooter, and let me quickly take some pictures right in front of you here just to give you an idea of how well it clicks. It comes with an 8 megapixel shooter which comes with touch to focus. It is very sharply focusing on the objects where I am touching. So I have taken these pictures right now, and the clarity is fairly good and the color production is very close to natural. As you can see here, what you see on display and what you see on this real object is very similar. So it gives good clicks, sharp pictures and nice detailing of the objects when clicking pictures. So I am quite satisfied with the rear camera. It can also shoot in full high definition. In terms of mode, it comes with certain modes which come inbuilt. The application is not very advanced but very basic, which gives you options like normal mode, live photo mode, beauty mode, panorama and a few more. It also gets HDR support, so you can shoot in Hdr range, in which it will nullify effects of bad lights when you're shooting. So you can turn off the HDR mode by clicking on the HDR logo right on the top. When it comes to front facing camera, it gets a 2 megapixel front facing camera. Let me quickly give you a sample of the same as well. I'll quickly take a selfie here just to give you an idea of how clear it comes out. And this is a picture which I have just clicked, and it comes out to be very clear. The detailing is very good, and on the large screen display you can see the picture clearly. The angle of the lens is also fairly wide. So if you are planning to take a lot of selfies with this camera, this is a good camera phone to go with. So I don't have any major complaints when it comes to the front as well as rear camera. They are both doing a very good job. Let me also talk about the performance of this phone. So I'll quickly show you the benchmarks and then we'll do a quick gameplay. On Antutu we tested this phone and it gave us a result of around 18,500, which is very close to what we see on the Google Android One series, since they use similar chipset This is a 1.3 gigahertz quad core CPU, and you can see that the scores are very close to a Google Android One phone that we have here. It uses the same processor, has 1 GB of RAM, which is again the same as in case of Android One phones. It comes with 16 GB internal memory, which is a big plus, so you get plenty of storage. To be precise, there is around 11 GB of storage available for the user right out of the box. There are two partitions, one having available space of 1.69 GB and other one having space of around 11.23 GB. So total of around 13 GB user available space, which is a big plus, and it comes with expandable memory, so you can add up to 64 GB micro SD card to the SD card slot which is provided here, and carry much more multimedia. It also provides you an option to have preferred install location, which means that you can have your installation on the SD card or external SD card, which will save you some more internal memory space. In terms of performance on graphics, it does give us good scores on the Nina Mark II benchmark. It gives us a score of 51.7 frames per second. It uses Mali 400 GPU, which is performing well here. Now let me quickly give you a gameplay just to show you how well it performs when it comes to real life gaming scenarios. So in terms of gaming and the overall performance, I'm quite satisfied with this phone because it gives you a beautiful display. It comes with rich colors, good graphics, and gives you a satisfactory performance in a price point of around 10,500 rupees. Now let me quickly give you an internet browsing experience test. We have a default Android browser which is built in, and the Chrome browser. They are both installed because this is running Android KitKat and Chrome is pre-installed on KitKat. Let me load Intellect Digest page on the Google Chrome and show you how it performs and how well it renders. As you can see, it took only a few seconds to render this website, which is quite heavy on images, and the scrolling is also smooth. So it is not facing any sort of troubles when it comes to browsing on internet pages on a large high definition display, and is able to provide rich graphics experience with a good and nice contrast to offer you. Let me also talk about the call quality and signal reception on this phone. As you can see, we are getting full strength signals. We are on Airtel Delhi network and we are on a 3G connection. Let me quickly turn off the Wi-Fi so that I can show you the 3G reception here, and it works well on HSDPA plus protocol. I have turned off the Wi-Fi and now it is latching with the 3G network. The signal reception as well as 3G speeds are both very well on this phone with the Airtel 3G. And let me quickly give you a call quality test to give you an idea of how clear the audio is. I'll put the call on speakerphone so that you can hear the same. It uses two microphones, one at the bottom and one on the top, which provides it the capability of dual noise cancellation, which gives you clear audio on both sides when you are making a phone call. Next, I'm going to talk about the software interface and the software version that you get on this phone. This is very close to stock Android and has not been customized much. The only thing that Celkon has added is My Celkon folder, which comes with some applications, which includes Ask Me, Mobo Genie, Opera Mini. So these are some add-on applications they are providing. The interface has not been tweaked much with. It comes in the stock Android feel and runs Android KitKat 4.4.2 right out of the box, which is an advantage because it does not slow down the phone much. Using a custom skin usually slows down the phone, and the same problem is not faced here. Also, in terms of software features, it supports a USB on the go or OTG drive, so you can plug an external pen drive to it or an OTG cable and it will detect the same, and you can play files like video files or consume multimedia including audio, etc. right from a pen drive without storing data onto the phone, which is a big plus. The interface is simple, it is blazing fast, switching between applications is easy, you can do multitasking without any glitches, it can run multiple applications in background. The overall performance is very good, but it runs Android KitKat 4.4.2 and Android Lollipop has not yet been confirmed, but we believe that Celkon will probably roll out updates later on. We need to yet confirm the same from the company. This brings me towards the end of my review, and I must say that I am impressed by the sleek form factor of this phone, dual SIM capability, large battery, decent set of cameras, decent video quality, slightly lower audio quality which could have been better, and Android update which is awaited. So there are very few downsides and there are very much upsides on this phone. The display and the overall performance is very good in the price segment. At 10,500, this is a good buy and a thumbs up from us. On a score of 10, I'll give it an 8.5, so you can go ahead and purchase one. I'll leave some Best Buy links on top of your screen if you want to purchase one for yourself. If you enjoyed watching this video and this video helped you, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. And for more such videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button below this video. If you have any questions or queries related to this phone, we'll be testing it, so you can post your queries in the comment section and we'll come back with the follow-up videos. This is all we have on this one. We hope you enjoyed watching this one. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.